Mark Gipple, EXP Realty here in Kansas City. I'm back again with Bobby at Diamond Home Inspections. Bobby, we talked about keeping water away from the house. What do you have next for us to talk about?
Well, I think it's important to understand and discuss cracks and foundation. So whether you're in your garage or you have a below ground basement like most of us do here in the Midwest, it's not uncommon for us to see cracks. And for some people, if they're not necessarily educated on them, they see a crack and they think that their house is about to fall down. No. And I'm here to say that not all cracks are created equal. Oh. Yeah, that's heavy stuff. Yeah. So with cracks, we can see sometimes hairline cracks that are so small that you couldn't fit a piece of paper in between, right? Those are really common. And a lot of times, to be honest, those happen during the building process from the freezing and then the thawing out when the construction is, the concrete's being poured. So hairline cracks, then we've got horizontal cracks versus vertical or diagonal. And we really just want to be cognizant of those things. And then, of course, we have offsetting. So if I'll give an example here. So if the wall and the crack starts to offset like this, and you can rub your hand and your hand has to bevel in and out of those cracks on your wall, then that's something that needs to be addressed pretty quickly. So those hairline cracks, again, if you see them, not really a big deal, just keep an eye on them. But if you have cracks that start to offset one way or the other, in or out of the wall, then it's certainly something we want to take care of. Caulking or putting grout or concrete over those cracks is just a Band-Aid on a gunshot wound. So we want to make sure that a true professional is using a good epoxy injection, because what they'll do is these little pegs go into these holes that they drill near the cracks, and each side of each peg they inject the epoxy and it goes inside of the crack and expands, and that's really the only true way to repair foundational cracks. So again, we just want to look for the offsetting cracks versus hairline cracks that we just want to keep our eyes on.
Yeah, that's really, not all cracks are created equal. Yeah.